Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about why I went celibate or why I decided to go celibate. I talked about it briefly on my Snapchat, so if you don't have me on Snapchat, you should have me on Snapchat because I shared a little quick story, so you guys probably missed that because this video is not going to go up the same night. But anyways, if you have me on Snapchat, you definitely got a little laugh out of that story because it was mad funny. I'm not going to talk about it on YouTube because I feel like it's for, like, there's certain things you should just have on Snapchat and then there's other things that you should just have on YouTube because it's just too much for YouTube standards, okay? So basically, I decided to go celibate because I just felt like I was devoting myself to something that I couldn't live up to. And, you know, let's just say sex is an amazing feeling. Sex is something that, you know, you should value. Your body should be valued. The other person that you decide to be intimate with should be valued, and vice versa, while they value you as well. And I feel like, you know, I wasn't getting that 100%. And even if another person is valuing you and you know, you value them, sometimes if you don't value yourself, it doesn't feel right. And I feel like I didn't value myself 100%. And I just wasn't in a place in my life where I felt like intimately inclined to be connected with somebody else. So I just felt like this was the best decision to make for myself. And I noticed ever since I stopped seeking intimacy, I've been more focused on my goals. I've been more focused on what I need to do for myself to elevate, to get to the next level. And I kind of stayed away from seeking someone to date. I know you guys have seen my videos. If you haven't, I'll probably make a playlist of my dating series or my dating videos where I talk about like my experiences. But I've been on different experiences while dating and they have been unsuccessful. But it is trial and error when it comes to dating. Dating is very different from being in a relationship. And you know, you experience a lot of different things and meet different people and come into play with different spirits and energy and aura and egos, and you know, there's just so many things that you experience when you're dating. You're like, wow, this might not be what I want, or this person may not be the person that I'm really looking for. You may go into dating with a type, but you may come out like, maybe I need to lower my standards. Maybe I'm asking for too much. Maybe I'm not looking in the right places. You know, that you start to rethink and regroup a lot. And I've definitely went through that. But just going back to the whole celibacy, it definitely took a lot out of me because I feel like being intimate with someone, not only just penetration, but just being intimate with someone, period. Sorry, you guys, you know I live next to a train. Can be very easy. It's an easy trap to fall into, but just dealing with your conscience after isn't easy. Dealing with your happiness and your state of mind after, it can be very hard because it became a battle to me. Just like, why did I do that? I had a lot of regrets. And I just feel like the best thing to do as of right now is to have something special where I can share it with my husband or someone that's really, really special to me, that comes close to a husband, you know. I feel like your body is something that you should share with someone special. And, you know, it's not just about the exterior, but also sharing emotional connections. Being open with someone else is like super important. I know it can be, especially in this day and age, being a millennial, there's a lot of disconnection when it comes to emotions. And I've experienced that firsthand where, you know, I was like super intensely into someone and I felt like, oh my gosh, like, you know, I wanna show them how much I love them. But because of the generation that we live in right now, a lot of people are very disconnected. A lot of people are less passionate. And I struggle with that because I still have the mindset of how 90s love was, even though I had never really experienced 90s love, but I did experience 2000s, 2008, 2009 love. After that, love has never been the same. anytime you talk to someone that was born like 95, 96, 97 probably, they will know what 2008 love was. Because 2008 love was like the best love ever. Like during those times, 2006, 2007, 2008, probably 9, that type of love was like authentic love, when people actually fought for what they wanted. People actually stuck around. People were afraid to cheat. People didn't want to like go out and cheat on their partners. It wasn't okay to cheat. It wasn't okay to give up. You know, people will slash your tires just to be with someone, you know. Now people will slash your tires to take your man. People will kill you just to be with your boyfriend. And the fight has turned into something completely different. It's not passionate fighting for what you believe in. It became fighting because I just want to prove a point, and the point isn't really valid. It has no substance. There's no meaning behind it or no purpose. And I've gotten to a point where I'm like, I'm just gonna save myself because I have a lot to work on, and right now nobody's worth it. And you know, I feel that I'm worth it. I'm worth keeping myself to myself for many different reasons. And it just doesn't feel the same anymore. Just being in love, being intimate, being in tune with somebody else is like, I had this dramatic urge. I had this sensation to like want to be with someone and have that authentic connection where I get the attention that I want, where I have that passion from that other person and vice versa, where the person is like a ride or die, where they want to be with me no matter what, you know? And things like that aren't common anymore. And because I've learned to accept that, I've became more aware of what would be best for me, so I won't have to crave things like that. So me abstaining from sex right now has helped me to, or intimacy period, has helped me to not want or crave that affection from another man or from the opposite sex or whoever. I don't know who's watching this video, so just abstaining from sex, not even thinking about it and focusing on what I want to do has really, really helped me to just not even put my energy into that area, or you know, just put my energy into something else that's more beneficial to me. And I feel like if anyone out there feels like it's a constant struggle to find someone to truly love you, to be trustworthy, to be, you know, for you and all about you, you might as well just wait. Like, it doesn't even make sense to just give it up to Taquan, Sharon, Bamboo, all these niggas. It's just like, it doesn't make any sense. You're giving it up to different people, and it's like, what are they doing for you besides feeding you, besides giving you stress, besides making you cry, besides stressing you out, besides having you move on to the next shorty? Like, why isn't this person grasping your attention 100%? You know what I mean? So I just feel like the best thing to do is just wait. Just wait until you find that special person. Even if you already had sex before, you know, there's always a chance to just save yourself for someone else that's really worth it. Because, damn, I hate living in New York sometimes. Save yourself for someone that's definitely worth it, because you're going to get to a point where intimacy has no significance, and you never want to get to that point in life. You never want to get to that point. Intimacy is such a beautiful thing. Intimacy doesn't just mean sex. It means being sensual. It means being affectionate. It means being punctual, being respectful, being courteous. You know, those different things are different forms of intimacy. Just being in tune with another human being. And, you know, even though I'm abstaining from sex in particular, I don't even have a friend where I am intimate with, where I can, you know, have like a stimulating conversation with. Like I had one friend that we do, but it's from time to time. Like, I literally just got my phone back, so thank God for that, where I can be able to connect and just try to build back up that stimulation to want to reconnect with different people that can have that stimulating conversation. And the reason before why I said having intimacy with the opposite sex or the same sex. It doesn't have to be with a guy. You can be intimate with a female by having a great conversation, by having fun, and doing something out of the ordinary where it relaxes your mind, where it soothes your anxiety, or it takes away that pain that you felt before, you know? It doesn't always have to pertain to sex, and I feel like that's what I'm seeking as of right now, just having genuine fun, having lots of memories, creating traditions for myself where, you know, the intimacy is so high where it's like, oh my gosh, you know? And I've been so much more happier that I'm putting my energy there as opposed to within one person. And this is not any shots fired at anyone that I've dealt with, but I just feel like this is the happiest that I've been in my life because I'm doing it for myself. I'm not doing it to please. I'm not doing it I'm not doing it for anyone's happiness. I'm doing it for my happiness. I feel like my happiness matters. And my happiness definitely comes first, and I love the fact that I made this decision. Oh my gosh. I'm really happy that I made this decision to just focus on myself, love myself, put myself first, and not, you know, seek. You know, I was making a joke on Snapchat, like, I'm no longer seeking love. I'm no longer seeking validation, seeking affection, but just allowing it to authentically happen naturally by the universe or by God sending the right people around me, and not, you know, forcing anything to happen that's not unnatural, forcing anything that, you know, that's not for me. So I hope you guys can take something away from this video. I really try to be as positive as possible on my channel, even though I'm a little ratchet, you know. I try to shed light on situations that I'm experiencing so I can be able to educate and be able to be relatable to you guys if you guys can relate to what I'm feeling. Because this generation has really humbled me in a way because it's lacking so much. I feel like I have to talk louder because the sirens in the background is so fucking loud. But yeah, this generation is lacking so much where I feel like I have to create so many different things for myself. And sometimes I like that. I like that aspect of my life where, you know, I have no choice but to create my happiness and not have it given to me. So hopefully you guys can do the same. Hopefully you guys can relate to this. And if you have a friend that is going through the same thing, or you think she needs to close her legs and relax, share this with her. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in my next video. Leave your comments and concerns down below. I love to hear from you. Let's start a conversation in the comment box. I always like to have conversations with you guys, especially on topics like this, because, you know, this is a very personal topic, and I feel like it's important to be spoken about, because I feel like sex is such a hush-hush thing, and this video isn't just about sex, it's about intimacy. I feel like a lot of people aren't aware that intimacy is not just sex. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Once again, I will see you guys in my next one.